What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JT back again with another video. And we about to hop straight into it. Today we're reacting to I locked myself in a room until I got monetized on YouTube. This right here is about to be inspirational, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, if what he does is legit and if what he does works, we might kind of replicate. I ain't gonna cap to you. Let's get into it.
I locked myself in a room until I got monetized on YouTube. This video is for all the new creators out there who might feel like this whole YouTube idea is a waste of time. Let me tell you something.
I definitely don't think that.
It is.
Oh.
Unless you change your thinking.
Okay.
I had 68 subscribers and basically 0 views, but something switched. I decided to lock in on YouTube and create the best possible videos that I knew how to make. After I did this, I got monetized in 1 month and went from 0 views to over 1 million a few weeks later. I'm not selling anything, I'm not famous, I don't have an obvious reason for why my channel should gain traction. I just took time to study and learn what videos actually do well on YouTube and applied that knowledge to my own channel. I'm definitely not a genius, so how on earth did this happen?
How did he do it? How did he do it?
I started uploading to YouTube in 2023, but after a few videos, I gave up. And looking back, those videos had no real strategy.
Okay, let me tell y'all a story because y'all don't know. Maybe day 1 or 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all, I heard screaming. Maybe the ones who was here since day 1, 2, or 3, you would know. You know what I'm saying? I started YouTube when I was in 5th grade. Yes, I was very young. I had to edit videos on my dad's phone because I had to do it on my dad's phone, you know what I'm saying? But there was times where I would take my phone, and that was when Fortnite was on iOS, and I would play Fortnite on my phone because I didn't have a console at the time, and I would take his phone, and I would record my phone of me playing. So, like, I would have his phone somewhere up here, have my phone down here, and just try to like align it right so that I can record the screen while I play. Y'all, I wanted it bad, but I just was doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I did slime videos. That was when slime was the big thing. I was doing trick shot basketball videos in my backyard. Hey, one day I'm gonna react to those and y'all gonna stay tuned to see, but that's gonna be a whole thing, you know what I'm saying? That right there is when we make it and hit the goals we want to hit is when I'm about to do those reaction videos. And y'all are about to love that because little JT, bro, he's a whole different story. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's gonna be crazy. But y'all, I did exactly that. I started, what happened was I went into 6th grade and I was doing videos all summer. Someone that I went to school with saw me and was like, "Oh, are you JT? Oh my gosh, this and that. I watched your videos. I saw you over the summer." They were a fan. That was in my grade, in 6th grade, which is great. I had a fan, but I was scared. I don't understand the logic either. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. If I'm being so real, I was like, this is kind of weird. Someone knows me. I don't even know them. This and that. I was too young. You know what I'm saying? I was too young, so I just stopped doing videos. And then I picked it back up when I was a sophomore. I started doing gaming videos. That's when y'all will see in my channel. You know what I'm saying? All the Brawlhalla and all the and some of the Apex videos. And then now, you know what I'm saying? We graduated high school. We in college, freshman year in college, and we trying to run it up again. But this time, I ain't gonna stop. I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna stop. No more. This is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
I was just posting stuff I found interesting with no structure, which is fine, but that's not what people are actually searching for. So my videos got barely any views, but at the start of this year, something flipped. I realized I was tired of almost doing it. Tired of overthinking this whole YouTube thing. I wanted to actually commit to a goal, so I made a deal with myself. You're not gonna give up on YouTube until your channel gets monetized. Even if it just makes a few cents, I wanted to actually complete that goal. I had no idea where this whole thing was going, but from my little apartment in Virginia, I decided to lock in. And yes, I literally locked the door. I locked in. So for a channel to start making money from YouTube, it has to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Meaning in total, people have to watch your videos for 4,000 hours. So that became the goal, at least my first goal. But as soon as I started, I realized I was lacking a crucial skill for YouTube. Something that I really wish I knew back in 2023, but we'll come back to that. So I had to pick a topic for my first video, and this was very hard. I went through so many ideas before I finally landed on my first concept. I decided to make my first video about video editing. I'm a full-time videographer and video editor.
Y'all, you know what's crazy? I started up a secret channel even that I did not mention earlier. I started up a secret channel where I was doing faceless content. But then it got like taken down. And then it started getting no views because it was always taken down. I don't know why, actually. I kind of forgot. I think it was like, that's what happened. YouTube had this thing where they added AI to start taking down channels for if they think you're underage. I think that's what it was. And they thought my account was underage. And I was like, what? That's like insane. Because at the time I was 18. Yeah, kind of crazy. This account that I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, YouTube on forever. But I mean, it's okay. Because we here back at it now, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing my face. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no faceless channels no more. You know what I'm saying? We're here. We're with it.
So I thought this would be really easy to make. Of course, it wasn't. I spent an absurd amount of time working on it, but I finally finished it and pressed upload. My first video was officially live, and this is where things got interesting. It started blowing up and getting thousands and thousands of views. Eventually it hit 1 million, then 2 million, then 3. I ended up making $2 million in 4 days after pressing upload. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, what? Did y'all see my face? $2 million? What did he say? In 2 hours? 2 days after pressing upload? What in the world? That's like, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably like more than Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Beast may be getting 1 million a week. Maybe. Okay, maybe 2 million a week. I don't know how much Mr. Beast getting, but like, that's crazy.
Actually got like 27 views after 2 whole days of being live. That's terrible.
It's real.
This is when I realized something. Just because you make videos for a living doesn't mean you're going to be good at making YouTube videos. You have to learn what actually works for that specific platform. I changed it up completely for my second video. It was way more honest, and I talked about how...
Okay, so like he said, make it work for the platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like me? y'all like watching my videos? No? Okay.
Frustrated I was with wasting so much time on my phone and spending so little time actually creating things. The video was a challenge to create more and consume less. I think people felt like they could relate to this, so this was my first video that actually gained traction. The views started picking up after day 5, and it would go on to get around 65,000 views, which was massive for my unknown channel. This video grew my channel from basically 0 to 2,000 subscribers. But at this point, I had no idea what was coming next. My next few videos were more experimenting with different topics, but then I would come up with the golden video idea. I spent so much time making this one as beautiful as I possibly could. I focused on the cinematography, the lighting, the sound design, the music. I wanted to make sure this one was perfect. One thing to know about me is that I studied music production in college, so something that's super important when building a great video is the quality of the audio. From my experience and from what I've seen from many others, the highest quality music comes from MusicBed. I don't need to say much more about this because you probably already know it's top of the line, but I will say this. I've been using MusicBed since 2018, and if you're getting into this whole YouTube thing, I'd encourage you to make the switch. You can start your 14-day free trial with the link in the description. Okay, so this golden video was also the first video I had made that was driven by a pre-written script. Something to note for sure, I recorded a voiceover before editing and let that drive the entire video. It was another honest video from my perspective.
I can never do that. I don't know what it was. I was always in my head when I was making videos like, okay, I'm gonna do a voiceover on this part, voiceover on that part, but I wanna have a voiceover going the whole time and then clips popping in, you know what I'm saying, hitting the voiceover when I bring up that next topic. But editing wise, I could just never do it. Like editing was such a struggle for me. Like another reason why I stopped making videos consistently when I was younger and stuff, and is because one, school is a lot, you know what I'm saying? Not middle school, obviously, but high school is a lot. I stopped doing it in sophomore year. I started in sophomore year, stopped in sophomore year because school was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? You have sports, I was in drumline. I wasn't drumline captain yet, but that's when I was getting up because my junior year I was a drumline captain. That was when you just had tests all the time. You know what I'm saying? Friends, you know what I'm saying? It was just, time was just really taken up. But it's like now, I got a vision. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm an adult, like this is what I need in my life. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen for sure.
And was focused on motivation. Everyone needs motivation, so I think this was fundamentally why this video did so well compared to my previous videos. After being live for 12 days, it had already gained 260,000 views, and then this happened. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but look here, one second. Look what just came in the mail.
What's this, 5? You are now a YouTube partner. Oh, that's tough. As a YouTube partner, you can monetize your videos, shorts, and live streams, get support via chat or email. Bet. So that's what I'm gonna be looking out for tomorrow. If I don't see that tomorrow, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna need that tomorrow.
I just got monetized on YouTube. So what is the most important thing I've learned from making YouTube videos for the last 6 months? Let me first say this. No, I don't have it all figured out, and a few of my videos have straight up flopped. I'm always trying to learn from those mistakes and move forward. So the most important thing to focus on as a new creator is this: the idea. The most crucial skill I was lacking in 2023 was the ability to come up with great video ideas. I spent way too much time focusing on all the other aspects of the process and not nearly enough time studying what ideas actually do well. This is up to you. Do your research and find video ideas that have done well and that you can pull off in your own style. Also, this does not mean you can't be original. I only make videos that I care about, and there is a way to do this and still reach a broader audience. Okay, so these are my thoughts as a small 6-month-old channel that's still trying to figure all this stuff out. So take it or leave it, and of course, I'll see you.
What a great video. Shout out to Russell Wofford. Shout out to you, bro. That video was amazing. That'll be the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen here, because I'm being so for real. Take this mic off because I'm getting serious. My guy got me inspired. You know what I'm saying? We're dropping 3 times a week right now, right? Currently 3 times a week. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to drop every single day. How's that sound? After y'all see this video, how does that sound? Me dropping every single day. I might have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm watching all these other reaction channels and I'm seeing they do this, they do this, they do this, they do this. And I'm like, okay, what can I do to be a part and make it better if I drop the video every day? You know what I'm saying? Every day. And I'm being so serious. I could do it. I know I can. One thing he had to say was, speak it into existence. I'm speaking it into existence. Peace out.